I spoke to the other hunter with the giant elk. He told me his bull green score was 311. This might be the tightest record race in Roosevelt elk history. Get up there. Get another shot, man. Get another shot, man. We were going through the woods. 50 yards out, there was a bull. Boom, broadside. We could barely see anybody's body. I think he got it. Got it. Got it. He got it. He got it. Let's go check this out. What a shot. Thing's massive. Let me get a few here.
All right, so we found this guy on Facebook on the Alaska Roosevelt elk hunting page, and I think it's going to be a close one. When I was first noticing these people posting pictures on there, he was definitely the one I was worried about. He's got length on his tines, his G1s, his G2s, but just look at the mass right up there where I don't have that in mind. So it's gonna be a close race.
Yeah, it is. And Chase, I heard back from this guy on Facebook, and he said his green was 311. When I kind of look up what are the odds that it's going to actually grow, it seems like everything I read said 90% of the time they shrink, from their green score to their official score. So I think we're in a pretty good spot. When they do grow, the most I've basically seen is a half inch, and usually it's from small measurement errors. If it grows more than that, then there was some mega error, in the green measurement. So I almost feel like if we score better than 311 and a half, all right, we got it, right? Unless something was totally wrong with his measurements. So I think that's the hurdle. Hopefully we make it. So who's coming to measure today?
Kerry Farrell is our Boone & Crockett official measurer.
Okay. So he'll be here. I mean, it's going to come right down to the wire.
It's going to be within a few inches. It's
Oh,
gonna
boy.
be close.
Yeah, here we thought, 291 and 5/8, we're good to go. And lo and behold, there was another monster bull taken this year. So it's going to come right down to the tail of the tape, if you will.
It's going to be close. Well, Austin, we had about 5 inches of deductions. You can kind of notice it right here with the difference in the tines with that one on that side. It might be an eighth of an inch different on the G3s. Maybe a same thing, eighth of an inch difference on the G2s. So we measure the circumference between the G1 and G2, and if my memory is correct, it was 11.5 inches around.
Do these bumps, are they deductions?
Those bumps do not count. There's no deductions there because it's not a full tine. With his measurements with the main beam, I think there was maybe a 1/4 inch difference. So this Roosevelt elk is pretty symmetrical.
Wow.
If you can tell, like I said, we only have 5 inches of deductions of the green score. So curious with it drying for the 60 days. Actually, it was a little longer than the 60 days.
Yeah.
Shot it October 8th.
Yeah.
And it is now
December 12th.
12th.
Yeah.
So a few extra days of drying. So we'll see what happens.
So I was talking to the guy at Fish and Game, and I was like, how could 291 be the record for so long? You know what I mean? Then also two are bigger than that in the same year.
Yeah, because I looked on the Boone & Crockett website and it said that 291 elk was shot in 2016.
Right. And if you look at the two that are the next largest, There's a big spacing between all of them, right?
Yeah, the next one is 283, and I believe the next one after that is 271.
Yeah,
I
they
have to
go,
look in.
they go all the way back to like 2000 though.
Yeah.
When they were shot. So how come there's 2 in 1 year that are harvested that are so much bigger? And he was kind of telling me some of the factors. One of the things he said was, like, if there's a mild winter in the outcoming of spring with a lot of fat reserve,
Yep.
that could help. Also, if there's like a wet spring, or they get good forage. Yeah, exactly.
Vegetation growth.
Yeah, so that could help too. So it must have been like perfect conditions the last year or even 2, to create this circumstance where all of a sudden now you get 2 huge bulls being harvested at the same time. We picked the right year to get out there.
Pick the right year and the right camp.
Yeah.
Tip to tip is less, obviously. The greatest spread was less. Inside spread, little less. Main beam, 1/8 of an inch difference overall, which is pretty close. Circumferences are almost identical, all of them. Gross, we had it 319 and 6/8 for the green score, with a final of 314. Today our gross is 318 and 4/8 and a final of 313 and 5/8. So that's what'll be the number going into Boone is 313 and 5/8.
Wow.
Awesome.
So we've got like 2 and 5/8 clearance from that 311 green.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, if his green, that should be the highest score that rack should ever have. If it's scored correctly.
The only if it was scored correctly. So the only way it's probably going to end up being bigger is if there was some measurement that was off for the green score.
Yeah.
Yep.
Wrong measurement.
Are you relieved? Well, Chase, it's official. 313 and 5/8. Super cool. Well, let me be the first. Congrats. Awesome.
Thank you.
All right, both look at the camera.